line 14, but at the moment they have 0, so it's 20,800 that is not being taxed. So what is their taxable income? Their taxable income is 71,836. That is the taxable income. That is what is going to be taxed. So what happens now from line 15, the system goes to the tax table, okay, and looks for line 71 for the head of household. How much in taxes do they owe? They made 71,000 is the taxable income. So what is going to be the tax because of that amount that they made as head of household? And the tax here is showing, according to the tax table, the tax is 9,503. Okay, 503 is the tax because of the amount they have here, 71,836. Then the other line 18, line 17 is schedule 2, line 3. We don't have a schedule 2, so at the moment it's 0, it's blank. Okay, so add lines 16 and 17. 16 here we know is 9,503 and 3. So we add 17, so the total is 9,503. Okay, then they have 2 kids, two of the kids. They have 2 kids, and the child tax credit, here is 2,000 for each kid, so it's 4,000 because they have 2 kids, so it's 4,000. So that one is a credit, so it caters for it reduces the taxes, of course. So so schedule 3, line 8, if there's something on schedule 3, line 8, in our case there's nothing. We don't have a schedule 3 at the moment, so definitely it's a blank. That's 0. So you add line 19 to 20, which is 4,000. There's nothing. So subtract line 21 from line 18. Line 21, 4,000, subtracted from 18, which is the tax of 9,503. So our total here will be 5,503 is what remains. That's line 22 is 5,503. So there are also other taxes. If they had a 1099, the self-employment taxes which would add up here. So that one you will see later as we go on, even to have the 1099s, because we will add them up and you'll see what will happen. So if they had a 1099, the self-employment taxes, so that would come here. So it would add the taxes. But right now we have 0 because they don't have any business. They don't have any business with the self-employment taxes. So line 23 is 0. So the total tax, which is 22 plus and 23, 22 and 23 is 0, is 5503 plus 0 is 5503. Okay, so line 24, the total tax is 5,503. If you can remember, they had a withholding on line 20, the federal income tax withholding. Their total for both W2s, 18,689. 18,689 is their withholding. Okay, and the tax here is 5,503. So are they going to pay the government or are they going to receive a refund? Somebody. Somebody. The tax is 5,503, but the government is holding for them. Throughout the year, the government has been holding for them 18,689. So are they going to get a refund or are they going to pay the government?
They're getting a refund.
They're getting a refund. Okay, good. The reason why they are getting a refund is because their total tax is lower than the withholding. So the withholding is more. So good for them. They're getting back some money. And that's what most people like. They like to hear they are getting back some money. And here they are getting, we'll see down here. I want us to see through the 1040 so that we can understand at least what's going on, because they are going to ask you questions. So what are you going to tell them, you know? So now the federal withholding here is 18,689, and it's brought down here because there are also other payments, you know. So it's brought down here, and we have 25D as 18,689. That's the total withholding. Okay, so now so how much did they pay in estimated taxes? If they paid some money in estimated taxes, it would be added here. So it would be added with to the 18, so it would be more. Do they have earned income credit? Yeah, why don't they have earned income credit? And they have 2 kids. The reason why they don't have earned income credit is because they have made more than 48,000. Once you make more than 48,000, you cannot have earned income credit. Earned income credit, even if you have kids. So the only thing they are getting is the child tax credit. Okay. And so now the total payments, whatever they have paid, the American Opportunity Credit, if they had the American Opportunity Credit or additional child tax credit, actually this is what I should have talked about. The additional child tax credit is any amount that is going to be that is overpaid if their taxes was less than what they have, then this child tax credit, they would get back the money, whatever is on top. But right now, the whole amount of money they are supposed to get, and you should note that now for this year, the children are getting, each child is getting 2,000. Okay, additional for child tax credit if they are under 16 and below. Okay, so now they're getting 2,000. So since their taxes are more, so all the money for the child tax credit is going to cover for the taxes. Okay, it's covering for the taxes, and they are still paying more. If they were paying less, if they were paying less than maybe let's say they were paying like 2,500 and they have 4,000, the rest the 2503 would be covered by the child tax credit, and the other amount will be refunded to them as additional child tax credit. Okay, it will be refunded to them as additional child tax credit. But right now it's zero because the whole amount that would have come to them is covering for their taxes since they are owing taxes. Okay, so if they were in school, they would have gotten maybe maybe if they were in school and it's the first 4 years of the year, the first 4 years, which we'll cover later on, they can get like 2,500, which 2,500 in credit, which can cover for their taxes, or whatever is on top. They can get $1,000 as refundable, which is the American Opportunity Credit. Okay. Number 30 is reserved for the future, so we don't have anything there. Then from Schedule 3, line 15, we don't have a Schedule 3, line 15 at the moment, but we'll keep on learning. We'll keep this. We'll see them later on. Okay, we'll see those all these later on. So now, and here now we have the amount that they are getting as a refund, which is 13,186, which is the same as 18,689 minus 5,503. Oops. Okay. So 18,689 minus 5,503. The total of the refund is 13,183, and you can see it right here in green. Okay. All right, and let me give you a break of 10 10 minutes, because we have a very short time, then we will, then we can break for the night. But we have 10 minutes. Take